Okay, holding page 15, all the way in the bottom paragraph. It's spoken about the virtue of vigilance, how careful you have to be. Quote a psukim, it says, Kol hashomer chosa of bod mazeh, the person who evaluates his ways in this world, zocher yeshuas shel HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Because if you value, he said, Paro, the Yitzhak doesn't give us time to stop and think, to reflect on what we did, what we're going to do, and that's the main cause why we sin. But let's say you try to reflect, you try to do everything. Is it really simple? Does one need special siyata d'shmaya not to be ensnared by the Yitzhak? Yeah. See, he's quoting. Well, Posheru, he says it's understood. Even if a person supervises himself, it is impossible to beat the Yitzhak in his game unless you have special assistance from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Impossible. Ki hayetzer harat takev meod. He says the Yitzhak, the evil inclination, is fierce, very strong. Ubemaimer hakosev tzofer roshi. It's more kedushin. It says tzofer rosha letzadik vashvel hamiso. Hashem lo yizmenu biyodo. Pasuk Tilim. The rosha is lurking for the tzaddik, and he wants to kill him. Talking about spiritual death. Hashem lo yizmenu biyodo. Hashem doesn't allow him. That's the siyata d'shmaya. Yeah, but without Hashem lo yizmenu biyodo, you're a victim. You fall victim to the Yitzhak. There's no way. A person supervises himself as HaKadosh Baruch Hu ozro v'nitzel min hayitzara. If HaKadosh Baruch Hu sees the person truly wants to live responsibly, then he will merit that siyata d'shmaya to be protected from the Yitzhak. But he personally does not supervise himself. What am I going to clean up after you? You're not responsible for yourself, so you're going to pay the consequences. This is right? Everybody has to be concerned about themselves. If you're not concerned for yourself, who's going to be concerned for you? So the person who has no discretion behaves his life when he has no discretion between right and wrong. You're not permitted to have pity on him. If I'm not going to be for myself, who's going to be for me? Okay. It's interesting. It says, Barasi Yitzhar, Barasi Torah Tavlin. Right? The only antidote for the Yitzhar is Torah, study of Torah. So that's the antidote. Is that the siyata d'shmaya was speaking about? He says, quotes the pasuk, that the Rosh is lurking for the tzaddik, and he desires to kill him. Hashem lo yizmenu biyodo. Hashem will not abandon him in the hand of the Yitzhara. Doesn't that mean he gave us the weapon, which is Torah? It doesn't mean that when you're studying Torah, you incapacitate him. What about when you're not studying Torah? So what protects you? That you want to do the right thing, that causes you to merit the siyata d'shmaya that Hashem will not allow it. Even if you're not studying, you can't study Torah continuously. You take a break, whatever that is. So at that moment, how you protect from the Yitzhara? The answer is, if a person truly wants, he lives responsibly, and he wants not to succumb to the Yitzhara, then Hashem gives him that divine assistance. He should be able to contend with the Yitzhara.
What is this quote from Brachos?
It's Gemara Sanhedrin also. I mean, a person doesn't reflect. He lives his life irresponsibly.
Okay.
Right? You want to be a fool. Because a person doesn't live responsibly, Hashem doesn't have Rahmanas. So why are you having Rahmanas on? You're meddling with God's business.
That's what Deo means?
Deo. Koshem Bodeo. You live without any degree of discretion. That's what Ein Bodeo. Das. Okay, Bir Chelki Hazehirus. Okay, now what does it mean? Vigilance. How is a person vigilant? Hidi Arotza Lefakech La'atzmo. Person who wants to supervise himself. Shtaim Heino Hashkofos Hatzrichas Lo. He needs two perspectives. Hine hashkofos hatzrichas lov acha she's bonim atop amiti shivcha ba'odom. Before you do anything, you have to think in your mind, what is the ultimate best way to behave, or what is the best behavior to assume? Ma'atov amiti shivcha ba'odom. What is truly good that man should choose to follow that? V'ra amiti shionos mimenu. And what's truly evil, that you should flee from it. I mean, you have to set the boundary lines. A, yes. B, under no circumstance. But if it's all gray, so what's good, what's bad? So first you have to determine what's good. I'm committed to do good, and I'm rejecting bad. Once you have that, then we speak about how to be vigilant, that you should go to the right and not end up on the left side. Okay? Hashniya alamas mishuose. First it's perspective, then it's what you're actually doing. I want to do good, but now what I'm doing at this moment, is it good or is it not good? To which category do they belong to? To the category of goodness, or is the category of what? Of failing, of evil. The second is at what? When you're you're actualizing the action. At the time you're doing it, and even before you do it. So the two things. Again, there's the perspective. Perspective is I want to do good, I don't want to do evil. And the other is, when you're doing it, which classification does it belong to? The good classification or the evil classification? B'shas maaseh. Shlo yaseh shemaaseh mibli sheyishkol oso b'mosnei yuzos yediyah. You should not do any action unless it's first evaluated with this perspective. Meaning, does it belong to the good category or is it part of the evil category? And what happens if you can't determine it? Then we say Shev al Tasot. It's best to watch, just let it go. Because you may be doing the wrong thing, believing that it's the right thing. Shlo b'shas maaseh sheyale leforav zichron klal masov. After a day, you reflect on the day. What did I do? What I did? Was it what I thought it was? Its classification was good, or maybe it wasn't as perfect as initially when I actualized it, when I did it. So reflecting back, you see many things that you could have done better. So that's shlo b'shas maaseh. So initially you have perspective. I want to be part of the good classification, not the bad classification. Then something presents itself. You make the evaluation. What does this identify with? Post facto, after you've done many things, reflecting back on your actions, what standard did it meet? Did it meet that ultimate standard, which you wanted it to meet, or did it fall short of that standard? That's what he's saying. That's what you call the review. You do a review on yourself at the end of the day. Okay? He should evaluate them with this, the scales of this standard. Among them, which is classified as evil. What's considered good, that he should continue and strengthen himself in that. If he finds among his actions he did something which is inappropriate, which initially he never intended to, he should reflect and contemplate and delve in his mind, what is the strategy? What is the strategy to remove himself from evil? And to be purified. What he's saying is understood. Right? You have a plan. After you have the plan, you put it into action. Even after it's action, you go and you test what you did. Did it meet what you initially intended to bring about, or did it not meet it? That's the approach.
Quote unquote by the word of. It's define something in the negative column, then you should go completely just separate yourself and build walls. I don't those laws before you. To catch that trigger.
Again, I don't understand the question. What's the question?
The question is the word us.
Yeah.
Us means...
No, we're talking about after. After you've already done the actions, then you should reflect and delve and evaluate. We're speaking about where he failed. He found some inappropriate actions among. So what do you do next time not to repeat it? Right? You have to reflect and delve and come up with some solution, with some strategy that you should not fail again. Finished. You know, we have conflicts when we have conflicts, so what do we do? That's still constant offenses very often. You make a fence that even though maybe you're right, you're staying away, because you never know if it's right enough. It may be wrong. Okay, to be continued.
It sounds like it's subjective, objective, and then the idea of good and evil becomes dumbed down. Today, we've dumbed down what good is, and we've dumbed down what evil is.
That's ignorance. That's ignorance. We didn't dumb it down. Nobody.